Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Internet safety is a major concern for everyone, but especially for those already in the public glare. Paparazzi photos of a celebrity's children can sell for thousands of dollars to media. One Bachelor couple explained why they no longer reveal their baby's face online. Nick Viall tried miserably to find love on many Bachelor Nation programs. He appeared on The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, and The Bachelor. Nick did become engaged to Vanessa Grimaldi on The Bachelor, but they split up a few months after the season finale. In 2020, he began dating Natalie Joy. He popped the question in 2023. They were planning their wedding when Natalie revealed that she was pregnant with their first child. She gave birth to a daughter called River Rose in February 2024. They married 2 months later, with their baby daughter in attendance. At first, the Bachelor pair posted numerous images of River Rose. However, admirers have noted that the majority of River Rose's recent images are taken from the back or side. Her whole face is rarely seen. Natalie Joy and Nick Viall aren't the only Bachelor stars who don't post photos of their children on social media. Becca and Thomas Jacobs have never showed their son, Benny, his entire face, even as a baby. On the other end of the spectrum, reality stars such as Catherine and Sean Lowe, as well as Ari and Lauren, frequently share content with their young children. Every parent has an own choice. But Natalie Joy revealed a terrifying reason why they no longer share River Rose's face. Yes, we decided to stop sharing River's face publicly. Honestly, one-to-many people recognized River at the park or at the airport, and that made us think about it, and ultimately it just made us uncomfortable, she told me. But Nick Viall's wife claims they can still share enough of their life with followers. And you know what, we are honestly finding it very easy to still share our lives, but just use a photo where her face isn't front and center, she told me. The growing fear about AI being used to make phony photographs and videos is only one of many risks online, particularly on social media. Internet safety is a major concern for everyone, but especially for those already in the public glare. Paparazzi photos of a celebrity's children can sell for thousands of dollars to media outlets, tabloids, and gossip sites, where demand for intimate family glimpses remains incredibly high. One Bachelor couple recently explained why they no longer reveal their baby's face online, and their decision has sparked conversations across the fandom about privacy, safety, and the blurry lines between public and private life in the digital age. Nick Viall, who once embodied the quintessential hopeless romantic of Bachelor Nation, has transformed into a husband, father, and advocate for cautious parenting in the spotlight. His journey to this place was anything but simple, but perhaps that makes his words resonate all the more with the millions who follow him and his family online. Nick's path to family life was well documented, often painfully so, on national television. He tried miserably, as many critics often joked, to find love across multiple Bachelor Nation programs. He first captured viewers' attention on The Bachelorette, where his vulnerable demeanor and willingness to tell it like it is created equal parts fascination and frustration. He returned again on Bachelor in Paradise, and eventually fronted The Bachelor as the lead. Though he did become engaged to Vanessa Grimaldi in that season's finale, their relationship unraveled quickly, crumbling under the pressures of fame, distance, and incompatible lifestyles. For years, Nick's reputation was that of the nearly man of Bachelor Nation, always searching but never truly finding that elusive match. But in 2020, Nick's fortunes shifted in a way few fans could have predicted. He quietly began dating Natalie Joy, a surgical technologist and model, whose grounded approach to life contrasted sharply with the glitzy spotlight Nick had long lived under. Their relationship blossomed slowly, without the cameras, roses, or elaborate dates that had once defined his search for love. Natalie brought stability and warmth into Nick's world, and her presence allowed him to redefine himself outside of the Bachelor bubble. After several years of dating, Nick popped the question in 2023, an engagement that was celebrated across Bachelor Nation as proof that, at last, Nick had found the right person. While the couple was knee-deep in wedding plans, Natalie revealed that she was pregnant with their first child. The news delighted fans, many of whom had followed Nick's long journey with a kind of vested investment in his personal happiness. When Natalie gave birth to their daughter, River Rose, in February 2024, the outpouring of support was overwhelming. 2 months later, Nick and Natalie married in a picturesque ceremony with baby River in attendance. The images from the wedding, particularly those featuring the new family of 3, quickly spread across fan pages, Instagram accounts, and entertainment news outlets. For a while, Nick and Natalie seemed open to sharing glimpses of their baby, flooding their feeds with candid snapshots and adorable milestones. But gradually, fans noticed a shift. Whereas River's face had once been visible in posts, the majority of her more recent images were taken from the back, the side, or at an angle that obscured her features. Followers began to speculate, some assuming it was simply a stylistic choice, while others wondered if the couple had experienced something that made them retreat. Soon, Natalie revealed the true reason for their decision, and it was far more serious than anyone imagined. "Yes, we decided to stop sharing River's face publicly," Natalie explained in a candid message. "Honestly, one too many people recognized River at the park or at the airport, and that made us think about it. Ultimately, it just made us uncomfortable." Her words struck a chord because they peel back the curtain on an unsettling reality. Children of public figures are increasingly being recognized, photographed, and sometimes even followed, not because of their own choices but because of the fame of their parents. "And you know what? We are honestly finding it very easy to still share our lives," Natalie added. "We just use a photo where her face isn't front and center. That way we can connect with fans without compromising her safety." The issue of children's privacy in the age of social media is hardly new, but in 2024 and beyond, it has grown far more complex. Natalie's explanation highlighted one of the primary fears for modern parents in the public eye, the idea that their child might be recognizable to strangers before she has any say in how she wants to present herself. And when paparazzi images can sell for thousands, the risk feels even greater. Nick and Natalie aren't alone in making this choice. Other Bachelor alums have charted similar paths. Becca Kufrin and Thomas Jacobs, for instance, have consistently declined to show their son Benny's full face online. Even in the earliest days of his life, their Instagram feeds included cute silhouettes, back-turned poses, or carefully obscured shots. Fans have praised them for prioritizing safety over content, though some have also expressed frustration at what they perceive as withholding. On the other end of the spectrum, couples like Catherine and Sean Lowe, or Ari and Lauren, frequently share their children's faces in family moments, often incorporating them into sponsored partnerships, collaborations, or day-in-the-life vlogs. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.